These are my monster truck toys. This monster truck's name is Gravedigger. This monster truck's name is Gravedigger. And this monster truck's name is
Gravedigger. Oh.
I have 3 monster truck toys. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 monster truck toys. 1, 2. I have 1 monster truck toy. I have 0 monster truck toys. 1, 2, 3. 3 monster truck toys. Look at this Gravedigger. Let's learn the shapes that make up this Gravedigger. Okay, the wheels and the tires, yeah, they're circle. 1, 2, there's 2 circles. Oh, but then there's 2 on the other side, so there's actually 4 circles, 4 wheels and 4 tires. Okay, and then the body, yeah, the body of the monster truck. It's kind of a weird shape, but let's break it down into 2 smaller shapes, okay? So this right here, yeah, we can make that a rectangle. And then this front part where the engine is, yeah, we can make it another rectangle. So 2 rectangles and then 4 circles. You only can see 2 though. Whoa, I loved learning my shapes with you. With this Gravedigger monster truck toy. Okay, enough playing with these monster truck toys. Let's watch some real monster trucks going off some jumps. Whoa! That was really fun learning our shapes and a little bit of counting with these monster truck toys.
Whoa! Hey! You probably didn't recognize me with my hard hat on and my safety vest. Oh, and look down here. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, this and that back there, these are what's called a skid steer. And today, in this video, I am gonna show you some fun things to do with the skid steer. Okay, gotta get this nice and perfect. I'm ready. Hey, seatbelt on, lap bar down, let's fire up. Okay, here I go. Whoa! Will you pick a skid steer with me so we can drive it? Yeah, come on. There's so many right here. Should we drive this one? Nah. What about this one? Whoa, nah. This one? It's a dandy, but nah. This one? No. Whoa! This one looks awesome! Okay, I'm gonna drive it, but in order to drive it, we need some safety equipment on. Okay, got my hard hat, and then I got my safety vest. It's nice and bright and orange, so then everyone can see us. It's so safe! Okay, and last but not least, check that out! I got the keys! Okay, seatbelt, lap bar, here we go! Do you hear that engine purr? Yeah! Nice purr! Meow! Okay. Yeah. Here I go! Side of the skid steer. See? I'm wearing my safety belt. That is the first rule. All right, now I'm buckled in. These are how you operate the skid steer. This one makes the skid steer go forward. Whoa, backward, left and right. Woo, whoa. And then this one operates the bucket. Pull it back, it raises. Push it forward, it lowers. Okay, now I'm gonna lower the lap bar and then scoop a giant bucket. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm gonna tell you to get away real quick by the horn. Watch out. Here I come. Watch this! I'm gonna raise the bucket really high in the sky! Whoa! Look at how high it is up there! Okay, I'll bring it back down. Oh, that's so cool! I'm gonna take off now! Okay, now I'm gonna teach you the parts of the skid steer. Come on! Ooh, this right here? Yeah, this is a bucket. It's pretty big. These are the hydraulic cylinders that attach to the attachment. Woo! And the loader arm, wow! The loader arm is what lifts up the attachment and down the attachment. And this hydraulic cylinder is the loader arm hydraulic cylinder. Oh, look! These, yeah, are the wheels and the tires. Whoa! 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 Come on! Back here is where the engine of the skid steer is. Look at this! Whoa! 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 Check this out! Wow! We have the radiator, where you put the oil, the diesel, the air filter! Oh, and my favorite part, whoa, where you check the engine oil. Do you see it? Yep, looks pretty good. Let's put that back right there. Okay. Let's close this. Okay, let me show you some more. These are pretty important. Look, these are the auxiliary hydraulics. This is what the attachments get its power from. Whoa, wow. Whoa, so shiny. Ooh, look. Wow, this right here, yeah, it's not a skid steer. No, this is a compact track loader. And the reason why they call that is because right here, these are tracks. They're not wheels and tires. These tracks are really good to go over mud and dirt, and you won't get stuck. Whoa! 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 Driving the skid steer. Okay, now I'm gonna take off the bucket, and then we're gonna choose a different attachment. Watch this. Did you see what I just did? See? This is where the attachments attach to. Whoa! Well, now that there's nothing here, I think we should go find one. Whoa! Look at all of them. Well, that's the bucket, obviously. And then some pallet forks used to pick up some pallets. Whoa! And then the trencher, it digs some trenches. Ooh, come back here. Whoa! Look at all these bristles. This is called Sweeper McGee. And it cleans a bunch of roads and driveways and streets. Ooh! And some auger bits. Look at these. They're like giant screws. And then a Harley rake. This is used to prepare some soil. And then over here, we just have a bunch of grapple buckets. Wow. Okay, now we need to pick one of our favorites. How about, yeah, some pallet forks. Okay, come back here. I'm gonna hop back in, and then we'll go grab the pallet forks. Watch. Okay. All right. You have to get nice and straight. Okay. There they are. Oh, line it up. Perfect. If you got it, you have to curl the attachment. So let's see if it falls off. Oh, see? It just fell off. Good thing we tested that. Okay, now we gotta try it again. Okay, I think it's locked in, but like I said, we have to test it, so check this out. Yeah! It didn't fall off, so we're good to go. Now, let's go pick up a pallet. We're good to go. Slowly but surely, let's lift it up. Yeah, we did it! You see all that? There's a bunch of garbage next to the pond. I think we should clean it up and dump it out. Okay, we have a bucket. Put in the bucket. Ooh, ew. I love cleaning up the environment. Okay, here we go. Woo, come over here. Look, another trash bag. Okay, and then, oh, a nice chair. Looks like someone fell through though. Okay, put that in the bucket. Oh, here's another. That's a lot of trash we cleaned up. Good job. Woo! And we have a piece of cardboard. Oh, what's this? Looks like a cable. Gotta get that. Whoa, where does it go to? Whoa! Oh! This was in the swamp down there. Oh! Look! It's a vacuum from the 1700s. We should throw that away too. Okay. Ooh, and a couple more. Looks like we have another trash bag and some kitty litter. Woo! Okay. Wow. Good job. Ew. Okay, now let's go to the dumpster and dump it out. Okay, let's go. All right. Looks good right there. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Yeah! Here we go! Okay, now it's time for the skid steer song. Hey now, looky here. I got a brand new skid steer. A small engine-powered machine, and it can do most anything. It's a snowblower, cement mixer, little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. It's a snowblower, cement mixer, little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. My skid steer can load a truck, push some heavy things and carry heavy stuff. It can dig down in the dirt, like basements under homes built into the earth. It's a snowblower, cement mixer, little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. It's a snowblower, cement mixer, little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. Little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. It's a snowblower, cement mixer, little excavator, a tiny wood chipper. It's multi-terrain, that means it works everywhere. It rolls on 4 wheels and on tracks as well. That's my skid steer. My skid steer. Dig down in the my skid steer. Down in the my skid steer. Dig down in the my skid steer. Dig down in the my skid steer. Woo! That was so much fun learning about skid steers today with you. If you want to watch more of my videos, you know what to do. Yep, just search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? Yeah, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi! Good job. Well, see you again. Bye-bye.
Come on everyone, let's make learning fun.
See you later. Hey! My name's Blippi. What's your name? Whoa! I really like your name. Look at where I'm at. Whoa! I am at an ice skating rink. And this ice skating rink is the Kent Valley Ice Skating Rink in Kent, Washington. Whoa! Ooh, ice is so cold. Whoa! It's really cold. But look at what I'm wearing. Yeah! These are ice skates. Whoa! Look! Whoa! Whoa! I love ice skating rinks because you can ice skate, you can even play hockey. Whoa! What's this? Whoa! This is a Zamboni! And today, you and I are gonna learn about Zambonis! All right, now let's learn a little bit more about the Zamboni. Zamboni. What a silly name. Look, there it is right there. Let's spell Zamboni together. Ready? Z-A-M-B-O-N-I. Zamboni. Whoa! Here I go! Whoa! Zambonis are used to resurface the ice at the ice rink, the hockey rink. Whoa! What an interesting looking machine. Can you see what shape it looks like? Yeah! It looks like a rectangle! Do you see any other common shapes that Zamboni has on it? Yeah! The wheels and tires. They are circles. Hey, speaking of wheels and tires, come check them out. Whoa! Looks like the tires have these little metal spikes in them. Do you see them? Boop, 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 boop. These spikes are used to dig into the ice and grip the ice so then the Zamboni doesn't slip and slide when it drives on the ice. Whoa! All right, let's see what else this Zamboni has. Oh, hey! This is the dump tank. When all the ice gets pushed up to the front, this is where all the ice shavings go. It's kind of like a giant snow cone. All right, come back here. Whoa. This whole unit, this unit is the conditioner. And one cool part of the conditioner is right in here. Whoa. So there's like a razor blade down there that shaves the ice. It's really hard to see, but this, yeah, looks like a spiral. This is an auger that pushes all the ice to the center, then goes to the top, and then goes to the dump tank. Whoa. Whoa. And look at this. Here's some pipes. So what these pipes have water in them, and they spray water up, down, to the left, to the right, and then from there, the water goes on the ice, and then it melts and makes it really smooth and flat. Okay, watch this. Whoa! Okay, all right. All right, I think it's time to turn on the Zamboni. See these? These are propane tanks. This is what powers the Zamboni. All right, let's fire it up. Turn on the key. Whoa! All right, check this out. But that's the dump tank. That's where all the ice goes, and then you dump it into the ice bin in the back. Okay, but come over here. It's really loud because that is the motor. Whoa. That's what provides the Zamboni with all of its power. Ooh, and right here, this is the water tank. where the back of the Zamboni gets all of its water from. All right, I'm gonna go resurface the ice rink. Do you see that? Come here. This is a board brush. It goes at the base of the board all around the ice rink and pushes all of everything in the middle for the augers and the blades to then get pushed to the top, to the forward, and then you can recondition the ice. Wow! Board brush. Whoa! This is the pro shop. This is where you get all of your hockey gear. Whoa, hockey sticks? So cool! All right, we'll look at those later. But right now, we need to sharpen my blades on my skates. All right, and this is the sharpening room. Wow. So cool! All right, this is the Blade Master. Yeah, see this? There's metal on the bottom of this skate, and we need to sharpen it. This is the sharpening station. So let's put the skate right here, slide this, tighten that just a little bit, pull that up. Now, it's ready to sharpen. Okay, turn on the light, and then there was light. All right. Here we go. Whoa. Do you see those sparks? Here we go. Whoa! All right. Woo! Ah, that's sharp. All right. Now we're ready. All right, let's go check out some hockey gear. Oh, some pads. Yeah, a lot of pads because ice is really hard. You don't want to fall down. Ooh, and some more pads. Do you see what I see? Orange and blue hockey sticks. No way. Look, the color orange. Yeah, and blue. Wow. Oh, hey, look. Here's two different kinds of hockey sticks. Do you see how they curve differently? See, this one curves that way, and this one curves that way. Wow. See? I'll give you an example. So you take this one, and you fling the puck this way, because it curves that way. But this one, it curves the other way. So you fling the puck that way. Oh, hey, look, a perfectly placed hockey puck. All right, hey, I got the perfect stick. I got my skates, and I got the hockey puck. So now, let's go play some hockey. Whoa! Oh, all right. Now that we have our hockey stick, yeah, and our hockey puck, another fun thing to do at ice skating rinks is learn to play. And maybe at your ice skating rink, they have learn to play as well, where you, as a child, can learn to play hockey. And the point of hockey is to get the puck, using the stick, into the hockey goal. Whoa, check it out. Whoa, the goal. Whoa. Whoa. So what you do, like I said, take the puck and get it inside the hockey goal past this line with the hockey stick. All right, let's try it again. It's gonna be a little bit easier because normally there's a goalie right there. It's so much fun playing hockey because the puck slides on the ice just like my skates. Oh, I missed. That's okay. Because when you play sports, if you miss, you just have to try again, like this. Woo! And eventually, you'll win. This right here is a specialty move. It's called a knuckle puck. You take the puck, put it down vertically like that, and give it a whack. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Whack! 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 Go Blippi! Ooh, check this out. Now, for the next activity, I have a handle and a rope, and it's attached to the back of the Zamboni. And for this sport, I call it Zamboni skating. All right, hit it. That was so much fun learning about the Zamboni with you, as well as hockey, and ice skating. Special thanks to the Kent Valley Ice Center. Wow, what a fun time we had. Well, this is the end of this video, but if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? Okay. B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi! Good job. Bye-bye!